It seems say NDC for enyade say omu esua bibia afa NPP internal fighter ekoso no emu denti ena mekasa ayade say owura Felix of Kwakye ono ene public relations manager ede ema the president His Excellency John Dramani Mahama bawa be yin sembi ano efa ensembi a ekoso say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama any Owura Johnson Asiedu Nketiah ena Fiifi Kwetey omo kun overpower ehun we person kire say me ena me general secretary me ena me we so kire say me na me the president of Ghana me na me the president of NDC eti de me kano ena yese mutie na de amasantoko we nyina aba ne say yese omo NDC for connect meeting na next meeting no mo no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama anko meeting ni bi because of that you say His Excellency in some of can be and the executives and said the neck you know omonfa led by Johnson Asiedu Nketiah and then Owura Fiifi Kwetey Sansona executives no neck you know some of the beba abeto His Excellency ponosono John Dramani Mahama ponosono no so born bogus or no so who say bogus bullshit no about to agree. Now, because of that, you know, Owura Felix of Kwakye our kasama for the man president now because as a Sunday money, you know, you rather some no crebi him. Say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama come with power and you know, Martina TV. Let's also subscribe to YouTube channel. No? Like the video, no mami. Share my phone, you be share na fi comment ba. I will comment section. Mami. Now all of Felix of Kwakye and Ababi Chem says Sansem no enye no kre. Na mema obi anka Sansem no emfanfa His Excellency huna. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no. He's not competing with anybody over power. And I say oye autocratic debi. Na next meeting no. Dientia one kono ewo reasons intia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and connect meeting no enti sansem no omonfanto baby no munya abotre na empukra no saniema na omokika no memo omonkika emfamfa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no ene ebusia Owura Felix of Kwakye ababe defend His Excellency John Dramani Mahama actually the reason why intia one connect meeting of NDC no odi sa nchemoni nyina edi aba yentie no
growing perception, whether real or imagined, when you take the NDC party establishment, they seem to be on a coalition course with the seat of the president, which is the presidency. Mijisa what they were so to form what is Asem so we say party, you know, it take a position against the presidency anyway. Into say a friction be or term any other. You may have heard that. What do you make of it, Felix?
I thought of maintain that.
Okay.
And I don't think there's even basis for science as a candle. It is not unusual for people to speculate in this regard. In fact, past the or minus should be has suffered that speculation. Like I said, I want Antonio for a year president. There was a time he was, in fact, that the year necessary say Obesia MPP delegates to speak to them. I heard of time, as someone said, so we are messenger or Abemwa. A yes, so the your
General Secretary.
That is where that thing came from. And at the time, when I'm for the pass the boy food because on your there was some friction and they were no it is usual speculation in Ghanaian politics and governance circles. But as I speak to you, I'm not aware of any friction. Mamenka said, a party chairman, general secretary
of
NDC. They attend cabinet into major decisions they are part of the delegation. If there was friction, I'm not sure that they will be invited to cabinet to take part in delegations concerning how to govern the country. So
yes.
I also know of regular interactions between the leadership of the party and the president. They have access to the president. So we all have very good relations. Many a minister and now I'm many party general secretary. And your chairman, General Mosquito, because we have that cordial relation. So there's really no friction, except saying once we are coming to government. Which one is there? Policy and Mahama and any Amemo Yibu. It's very compassionate.
Yes.
It will be actually the most said you be. In reality, also no. Every about Ubia or party Ubia Sabeka BB.
Sure.
And I say Ubia also BB Sabeka. Naturally, it breeds a certain level of if you like, I would be a crack. And so to me, the Kasaba. Say will be more fool and I say you but those things are very normal in Apologania and then the SHES and then also the but it does not really affect the way that the country is governed. So there's really no risk.
Those who have made that argument have cited 2 or 3 instances. Number one,
give me the instances.
Yeah, number one, the General Secretary recently condemned or Moana calling for a 3rd term for John Mahama, calling them sycophant. And the people thought it was a direct swipe at the presidency. Number 2, recently, party, the neck and the neck of the party eba can say we a government appointed up so running for party officer 6 months to time e was do adwuma eto ho. Some appointees feel say it's a slap on their face because Omufi said they are being unnecessarily targeted by the party. I spoke to the Deputy General Secretary of the party, said, was the president, who is the leader of the party, aware? And did he approve that decision? I mean, when to me, I'm a direct answer or call in circles, and it was obvious the president didn't approve that decision from in command AD. Some feel say these instances nature say all is not well between the party and the presidency.
Let's examine the 2 instances. Any time, say one thing that the Asem and Mahama in fact, President Mahama has explicitly denied it. And the law here, no. He was actually in a meeting with the president of Singapore, Tr0uble. That was Singapore. And Asem. So he said it on an international platform.
Yes.
Ghana had the end. You understand me?
Yes.
So he has put it on record. So on what basis is anybody going to suggest say on my belief or contest and you can grab a say General Secretary Kase Omwa and then I'm going to answer. But indeed there are people who have said those things.
Sure.
But the people are free to say what they want. Obi Mitrika say Obi, may say 2024 and I 28 about who the president to be. It is my view about you.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean I won't obey it.
Sure.
You understand me?
Sure.
Aha. But if there are others who are saying that propagating it, not a general secretary say, well, not papa, it's yin chaswa. You know how that constitutes a friction between the party and the government. If it were the case, say President Mahama, I declare a officer of contest, then I just say then you can talk about friction. Now, what is the basis for the friction? Because the General Secretary has called out Lipebi as Asem. The man who is president has said, you have your baby sir. So there's nothing to have friction about. Number 2, the party guidelines back. Now, I say, we are appointee of government now, so could do the BR party more. We put that for Bushi means Yan and local occupation about one. Again, it is not new. And what the for Ghana memory. On my belief before, he caused about 7 or so ministers in his government to resign. A year to the election because they wanted to contest the NDP prime.
Yes.
Yes, so it is not unprecedented. They are there. The party believes, say, in order to create a level playing field, so that Obi are abusing the position towards contesting the party position. And also, Obi answer a bias mediation is an Anton Chayan for pre-Dibia. Now, which means a focus a corporate party Dibia now. I mean to know, resign 6 months to election. How does that constitute pressure between the party and the people in government? I think it's a fair proposition. So we are office holder. You resign within a reasonable time and so on how corporate and otherwise you'll be conflicted.
Yeah, but because it involves appointees of the president.
Yes.
And the president being leader.
The president are bound by party guidelines.
I get you.
Yeah, the appointee of the president.
Yes.
I don't know the parliamentary seats between the I will have to go by the party guidelines. Except that in my case, The law does not require you to resign. Because in parliament, you can be a minister and be an MP.
Yes.
So that one doesn't arise.
Yes.
But if I was the CEO of an entity, and any other office holder outside of a ministerial way, I'll be required to resign. It is only fair. It makes sense. How does saying that and after developing these guidelines constitutes a rift between the party and how does it target anybody? It doesn't target anybody.
Yeah, but these are.
Let me also add.
Okay, Felix.
Even assume you said there was a disagreement.
Yes. Yes.
Between the party and government in terms of policy position and after how to set the line. That is not a bad thing. Because I have been in government. 2 ministries have disagreed on policy before. That in itself is not bad. It only means that we are thinking about how to develop our country, how to run governance properly, and at the same time maintain a strong and healthy party.
Yes.
But to say because the general secretary of the party has said this, things that you and I can attest to say, they are sound and reasonable. There is friction. I don't get it, to be honest with you. And in any event, it has really nothing to do with I also West. But
Nami Busa say, because these are appointees of the president, helping the president to prosecute his agenda for Ghana. Some of these appointees were drawn from the party. Ebi mo ye direct party executives or mampenyi power say omumrame som e wona ban mu. If the party is going to take a decision, which decision may deprive the president of these people of the use of human resource we are, you think the president should not be a critical part of that decision?
But why do you agree to say the president is unaware of it? So where is that assumption coming from? Must the president come and tell you?
No, but I told you, sir, many general secretary of the deputy general secretary didn't come on. I asked him a direct question, say, on the day the decision was made, was the president in attendance at NEC or say no? Did the president approve of that decision? He couldn't give an answer.
But it doesn't mean that the president was not aware. The president doesn't have to attend a NEC meeting to be aware of the party decision. But you see, the point is that as a party, we operate according to you. Why? If the party chairman, regional secretary, cabinet to delegate over some of the most important policy decisions are abandoned here.
Yes.
Why should it be difficult for the president to be party to a party decision? The president doesn't need to come and tell you, say, that is what happened. If the regulations as have been set out by the party secretary were unfavorable,
yes,
were illegal, or were inimical to the interest of the party, you would have heard clearly, retorts and answer rebuttal. But nothing of the sort has happened. Number 2, I don't even see how complying with the guideline, top of contested party position with an 6 months to the time, can constitute deprivation of the president of Sahani panel services. Omanpenini Epau said the minister, and I believe the behavior.
Yes.
Your primary responsibility is to focus on that job. So you leave and then you go and do it. What mean you never been doing at the same time? But of course, practically, there have been people who have been co-opted from the party to serve in critical positions.
Yes.
You will find that in most instances, are their deputies, because practically it is not possible to be a minister and say a high-level government official and who
still do party
position which requires intense work, day-to-day work.
Yeah.
In fact, there are many of those who themselves have declared intense because they know the workload that they carry.
Yes.
It will not permit the fence sufficient attention to be paid to the party position as well.
Yes.
So that in itself is not an issue. So a personal decision, and I make it say I want to retain my position in government or I want to serve the party. You make that position, but say you have to comply with guidelines. So does not constitute a risk at all.